Hello everybody, welcome to the Texas Lip Rippers. Okay, I got one announcement to make. On Facebook, I created a group called Texas Lip Rippers, plural, Lip Rippers. If you guys want to join, go ahead, come on. I want to build a community, share videos, catches, whatever it is you like that pertains to fishing. Come on, just join the group and you're going to be right in. Okay, so today's video is going to be about retrieving. And what I'm going to be fishing with today is going to be a Texas rig. So let me first show you what I do to hook up a Texas rig. So right here, I got my worm and I got a wide gap hook. And what I do is I pinch it right in, right directly into the middle. There's a purpose for that. Now, other YouTubers, they'll say, go about a quarter of an inch or anything. I'm bad at measuring. So here's a good tip that I do. For the shape of this hook, which is this right here, I go all the way down till it's ready to bend. Once it's ready to bend, I come on through to the other side, like so. Get that over the head, and then I measure where that hook is going to be going through, which is going to be right here where my thumbnail is. So I'll take that and pierce it right on through. Skin hook it, and that is a good Texas rig. Now, the reason why I put it down in the middle, that weight is not off center. And it's going to look very good for the fish too. All right, so a couple of things you got to take account for when it comes to the retrieval of your worm is number one, weather. You could be nice, warm, sunny, summer day. Sometimes you want to use that worm to be a little bit on the quick side, have it jump around, wiggle its tail and everything else. You also have to take into consideration of bass behavior. Now, on the bass behavior, I like to think of them as like cats. If you shine around one of those laser pointers, what is the cat going to do? It's going to follow it around. It's going to try and swat at it. Bass are exactly the same way, only they're not trying to play. They're trying to hunt. And once the worm goes in there, they're already curious as long as you're around them. They'll come, they'll inspect what's moving around, what's going on, and it's a type of finesse that's going to get them to strike. Now, if it was a colder weather, and this is absolutely crucial, go as slow as possible. That bait out there, whether it be a worm, a shad, or anything, they're freezing. They're cold. They want to slow down. However, bass know this. And when the bass want to come along and eat, they and when it's cold, they know that there are going to be some easy targets out there. So when you're doing something very, very slow, there you go. So here's what I do when it's warm out. I'll cast right on out. I let it sink all the way to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. Now, if it is going to be just little pops like this, do it on a slack line, small pops. And then a slow crank, like so. Doing that, it gets that worm to wiggle its tail. It gets it to do little bitty hops, little bitty hops. If you're sitting there going like, you are jumping way too far and you're scaring those fish away. That worm is probably jumped from into that dock all the way over here to the about halfway up the dock. That's about 5-6 feet, and bass are going to know that's not how you do it. Just small little pops, just like so. Try to do it on a slack line. Now, if you only want them to wiggle their tail, bring your rod down just a little bit. Have that line in the water go touching the top, and you shake just like this. Just shake. You don't think that worm is moving down there, but it is. And when you shake on that slack line, that that tail is going 90 to nothing. It's going to let those fish know, hey, I'm here. Okay, now I can get this back out there, show you guys something else. If you have a tendency not knowing how your body's going to react and you're going too fast, popping too much, take the butt of your reel, put it right here at your hip. Okay, have it to where your arm is up against you, and take your other hand just like this. You can make it pop. You can make it wiggle its tail just like that, and a small turn. That's going to get their attention, I promise you. Oh, something just bit. That would have been cool to catch something while instructing something. But now, cool weather, cold weather, having them slow down, here's what I'm talking about. Come down to where your tip is getting close to the ground. Move it across the bottom just a little bit. This is an easy thing. If you want to visualize where that worm is on the bottom, you're dragging the bottom. So that tip of your line right there, it's moving that far. Just like so. It only moved that far. And it's showing those bass, hey, I'm cold down here and I'm not moving very far. And it's going to strike. Best place to do these Texas rigs, rocky areas, which is where I'm at. If you want to look right here at the water, around over here, there's a lot of rock beds and everything. So this is a high rocky area. Look right there. There is a crawfish going down. Oh, he just went down. That was cool. You also got to try and see what kind of baits are in the waters. I don't have any crawl baits right now, although I will get some sometime. This particular area right here, which is the Bridgeport Dam, Bridgeport, Texas. There's shad in here. There's turtles. There's crawfish, as I just saw. There's worms. There's a lot of big fish in this pond. A lot of big fish. And basically,
this is not a pond.
Oh, no, it's not a pond. It's a lake, Bridgeport Lake. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. It's just massive. We got Runaway Bay right next door. We got Chico with Weiss County, the Weiss County Park, and everything else all in between. You got all these houses. You got all these docks in here. It's a lot of good fishing out here. So I believe that's going to do it for the instructional video right here. I hope you guys learned something. If you have, awesome. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. So once again, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yo, how did my bait fish that I put on a hook go for her bobber? And I threw it all the way over there, and it swam all the way over here and got her bobber.
Ой, бля, клюешь ты. Карий.
All right, I got one on the line right here. Woo! Nice. He's a pretty good one too. Look at that. Yes. I just saw the little bit of swirling just right over here. Cast it out. He bit once. He bit once, but missed him, cast it out again, and he just about choked this. Yes.
About 2 pounds.
It is about a pound and a half. Now he's got this down in his gullet. He's almost got it swallowed. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to grab some pliers and I'm gonna have to get these out of here. So let's hold off on that. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.